Fourth, Petra's there with us. So thank you guys for watching and subscribe if you want more content. This is AO out.
And being able to complete a track and be able to hear it, it's an accomplishment for myself, and it's therapeutic for me. So people have their yoga, people have their their outlet.
Yeah, it's like therapy to you.
It's so therapeutic for me. It doesn't even have to leave my computer, and I just play it for you guys sometimes. But I mean, I'm building my instrumental album, and the reason why I'm doing that first is because I want people to understand that I'm a music producer. That's what I had to become a music producer because everyone gave up on me. So every producer and label gave up on me, and then boom, I do Fool's Gold, and then I have every label.
That's how a lot of some of the greatest producers, that's what happened to me. Well, because I wanted to be in bands when I was younger, and obviously, like, I just came at the wrong time where bands weren't really the thing. So I had to become a producer because there was no one else that was going to do it for me. It was like, okay, I got to do it myself, or I'm just going to fucking rot. You know?
Imagine selling 69 million records. Babe, stop. Imagine selling 69 million records and then losing it all, and then coming back, and then having to basically almost like be embarrassed.
Right, and like, you were working with teams, bro. Like, you were working with teams, right? Like,
yeah, and then coming back, and then everyone, as soon as I turned 18, they're like, because of all the family drama and all the stuff that was public, I had to come back, and everyone was like, we can't touch him with a 10-foot pole. He's got too many issues. And then I had to clear up so much stuff. Bankruptcy. I had to file a Chapter 7 bankruptcy because my parents stole $4 million from me when I was 11 and 12 years old and didn't pay my taxes. So when I turn 18, I'm the one who has the money. So I'm the one who was then. So then I lose half of my trust fund. And then the rest I spend on music gear. And then the rest I spend on hiring a master engineer from Full Sail, Zach Horn, and paying him a $60,000 commission, to a year annual, and putting him on payroll to teach me music. Just because I was like, you know what, this is going to be my outlet instead of going to clubs and all this kind of stuff. I'm gonna teach myself music. And I'm gonna get good at it. And people saw me in House of Carters when my brother and I got into a fight. I was making a beat right then, man. I was 19 years old. I'm gonna be 33 this year. So, like, I had so many people denying me, and all they ever did was fuel my fire. It was just like, okay, any money that I make, let me just keep reinvesting it back into myself, into the music, and then touring, and then I lost everything. Did Dancing with the Stars, lost everything. And then I had to go do the Fantastics, an off-Broadway show, and they only paid me $654 a week to do 8 shows a week. And then, like, after that, an agent came and said, hey, you've been here for 2 years. You've done 500 shows in a row. They've switched out the cast 3 times since you've been here. You're the vet. Obviously, they can hold you accountable to the show, and you're the star of the show. You sell it out all the time. Let's put you on tour. Boom, put me on tour. I go, I make enough money. I hire all the forensic accountants and tax specialists and everybody, to file my bankruptcy. Got a Chapter 7. Boom, I got a chance to start my life over. And ever since then, I've had a couple ups and downs, but the last 3 years, coming up in August, will be 3 years since I graduated. Not Betty Ford, Aloe House from rehab, and my whole life has changed. I own a house now. I take care of my stuff. You know what I mean? I studied law. I do, different things. I'm always studying music. Like, music is like the main thing for me. Like, sonically, like, people don't understand, that like sonically, like, and you'll learn this too. I don't know how old you are, but
24.
You can't stop.
Oh, he's a baby.
You can't stop. like you can't stop practicing. You can't stop practicing. You can't stop, reinventing yourself and come up with its own shit. You know what I mean? So.
No, guys, okay, in the chat, I know people are like, oh, this is boring, but, like, even for me, like, okay, maybe it's because I'm into music, but, like, this, like, that is kind of crazy, like, if you basically, like, if you come from working from a very, established environment to having to do it on your own and maybe you don't know how to do anything, like that is kind of crazy from a music standpoint. Because
it is crazy, but guess what? Hey, you're 24, but Aaron is now 32 and I'm 31. And like eventually, it's like somebody's life is a roller coaster, but eventually you need to get off the ride. Like, like do your own thing. Like he's gonna have to. Well, doesn't have to.
To be honest, I can't.
But he's gonna.
I can't really agree with her because the ride ain't ever gonna stop.
No, what do you mean? I'm talking about having like a family, your own life.
Yeah. Yes. But at the same time,
guys, I have to leave.
Bye,
Petra.
It was really nice
dude.
talking to you guys.
You too.
All right, you Petch.
Okay, see ya.
Am I wrong?
Jeez. But yeah,
yes.
Like it's something only musicians would understand, I think, or would relate to. That's why it's kind of like probably boring for people.
What? Sorry.
Oh no, I was just talking to chat because they're like, "Oh, this is boring." I'm like, "Well, for me, it's interesting because like I'm a musician."
But here's the crazy thing. This is exactly what happens when you stop talking about drama. Everyone goes away.
It's just like.
Why?
But that's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I'm gonna change. That's what I'm gonna change. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Like that's my goal. It might take a while, but at least I'm gonna leave that kind of legacy behind. Is that what? At least Aaron tried. Can't knock me for trying. And trying to change the narrative so people pay attention to. Wow, like look at the difference. Look at the fact that he's honest. He takes responsibility. I try to handle things as diplomatically as possible. I don't always succeed. And it's about like it always comes back to the music. You know what I mean? And it always comes back to also like with my life. There's so many people I can't trust. And the closest of people, they're in your chat right now, and I know exactly who they are. Like, I know exactly who they are. They think that I don't know, but I'm way too smart. I know who the fake accounts are. They reveal. Idiots have patterns. I always say this. Idiots have patterns. So, so people could say you're not smart. People could say this. You could say that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I can't focus on that anymore. I can't focus on it because there's too much of life to live. And I learned that by, being in rehab centers with people that have lost families and lost their whole families and everything like that. I'm the only one in my whole family last year that spent my own money and put my mother in rehab. And besides that, I'm the only other one who's been to rehab, which means I have the most education on addiction out of my entire family.
No, it's not. Aaron's not trying to manipulate me. It's just like, again, like when it comes to music, and then like these type of deeper problems, it's like. It's something that not a lot of people
it's all relative
can relate on, because like there's a reason why people who, especially like for example rap, there's people who have mad beef that collaborate with each other because it's business and it's artistry, and they want to come together and do stuff. And not saying that like fucking me and I have some huge beef, but like it's just an example. Like I can relate to what he's saying because I do music, and I'm sure if there's anyone else who does music, it relates to them too, because you want people to care about your craft. Ultimately, that's what it's about. And again, like we don't have to agree on everything. I don't have to agree with what he does. He doesn't have to agree with how I run my channel. But like we just came from a 4-hour conversation of pure drama. Like I think we should be allowed to talk about some music and some like life goals or something.
I think we're shifting it. We're shifting it, and they don't like it.
It happens.
Yeah, I think we did a good job, bro. Bringing it down, a couple notches.
My DMs are slammed right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
everybody just bring it down a little notch, you know what I mean? And people would say, oh, we know Aaron's true vicious character. Well, don't fucking test me then. Okay, Roku? And chill vibes. I ain't got any words for you. I'm watching all you guys. So, Venus, your moderator, I won't even remember you in 2 seconds. Saying shit about like, oh, shit'll be chill as long as Vicky isn't here. Well, she's been a big factor in me chilling the fuck out. Okay? She's been a big factor in it, and it's affecting her. And I don't care about you, because every 2 fans I lose, I gain 2,000 every day. So keep that in mind. So, and those are fans that will stick up for me and will stick around. And Melanie should have kept her name out of my mouth, and that's it. Don't tell me, oh, keep my name out of her mouth. No, she should have kept me out of her mouth. Okay. And I didn't say nothing. I moved on with my life. I did what she asked. I went above and beyond. Okay. The girl got arrested for felony assault, and here they are still supporting her. These are all her friends, and probably should do whatever. I don't fucking care. I don't care. At the end of the day, when I go to sleep, I'm proud of my accomplishments, and I'm proud of being able to be a phoenix rising from the ashes. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, I saw you playing guitar on the RV. I was like, what? That's rare. Well, not that you play guitar, but you play and sing. Like, I feel like you don't do that often.
No, I don't really. I've been doing some crazy acoustic tracks lately. So.
AOAC Musical, I'll send you some samples.
Hey, and all I ask is all the people out there that are in denial, open your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Look at the difference in lifestyle. Look at what I'm trying to accomplish now, how I'm trying to better my life, versus the people that I have to let go of. Well, everybody, y'all be safe out there. AL, stay up. You already know. So, yeah, man, that's it. About it, bro.
Encore.
Encore. All right, I am signing off. Everybody out there, y'all be safe. AL, be safe, bro. All right.
Crazy. All right. Thanks for stopping in.
Always, man.
Yeah, this is crazy, guys. Like, what the fuck? Long ass stream was this 5-6 hours. I don't know how Aaron does long ass streams though. I can't. Well, I think it's because I do chat I do 100% chat interaction. Like if I was just to just focus on myself, it'd probably be easy. That's how because on Twitch, that's how I'm trained, so it's hard for me not to literally read every comment. But sometimes I don't. Now I'm starting to get into the habit of just fucking go. I'm pretty drunk right now, I'm not gonna lie. No, but for real, I know some people were like, "Oh, Aaron, I was just sucking up to Aaron," but on some music producer shit, if we take everything else aside, I can relate to what he's saying, because think about it, if you have a lot of stuff set up for you, music production wise, you have good producers, you have good writers, you have good this, and then suddenly you just have nobody. It's whoa, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? That's gotta fucking blow. You gotta learn how to fucking do it all on your own. It's luckily, when I started production, YouTube was all over the place. So I could look up YouTube videos and shit. Because it became an Aaron's fan didn't become a celebrate your accomplishment on YouTube so far. Oh well, it kind of was at the beginning. We were celebrating at the beginning. It just went crazy. And I mean, I don't really mind it because like that in that type of way, that almost is the